All right, guys, one more time. This is going to be a demonstration of how to do the problems on chapter 13.2, worksheet number 2 for simple machines. Yes. First of all, hope you guys are all doing well. Love you guys. Miss you, kinda, but I'll get over it. So we're going to jump right into it. I'm going to start on number 4 because I'm going to let you guys do 1, 2, and 3 yourselves. It's just putting in definitions. You can find that on the PowerPoint. So here we go. Number 4, find the mechanical advantage of a ramp that is 6 meters long and 1.5 meters tall. Well, we know that mechanical advantage is equal to input distance. Gosh, I can't even spell already. Input distance over output distance. But it is also output force over input force. So you can use either one of those two. And let's look at it from up here. All right, find the mechanical advantage that is 6 meters long and 1.5 meters tall. Those are distances. So we are going to use that formula right there. Input distance, which is 6, okay, over output distance, which is 1.5. And so our mechanical advantage is going to be 4. Nothing to it. Find the right formula, put it in, can be wrong. Number 5, how much work is done by a person who uses a horizontal force of 25 newtons to move a desk 3 meters? Well, what are they asking? Again, they're asking for work. We know that work is equal to force times distance. So work is equal to force of 25 newtons times a distance of 3 meters. So our total work is 75 joules. Nothing to it. Find the right formula, put it in, can be wrong. Number 6. A bus driver applies a force of 55 newtons to the steering wheel, which in turn applies 132 newton force to the steering column. What is the mechanical advantage of the steering wheel? Well, once again, we know that mechanical advantage can be input distance over output distance or output force over input force. Which one are we going to use? Bus driver applies a force, right there. So we are using this one over here. We want output force over input force. So what is our output? Well, the bus driver applies a force. All right, that is our output force. So our output force is going to be, that's our input force, my gosh. Input, he applied it, he inputted the force. Okay, that's our input force, which in turn applied an output force of 132 newtons. So it's going to be output force over input force, 132 newtons over 55 newtons gives us a mechanical advantage of 2.4. All right, that is output force over input force. Number 7, a 400 Newton student climbs up a 3-meter ladder in 4 seconds. How much work does the student do? What are they asking for? Work. Work is equal to force times distance. So they give us, 4 seconds right here. Do we need that in this problem in order to figure out work? No, we do not. All right, we will need it later. So let's just do our force times distance. Work is equal to our force, 400, times our distance of 3 meters. Our work is equal to 1,200 joules. Why is that important? Well, look at number 8. In problem 7, calculate the student's power output. What are they asking for? Power. Power is equal to work divided by time. Now there's our time. Right there. I'm sorry. I'm once again an idiot. And I can't even erase it. Could yesterday, can't today. There it goes. Close. As I'm figuring out my stylus, which is awesome, right? Cool. Here's our time right there. All right, so work is equal to 1,200 divided by 4. 4 seconds, which gives us a power of 300 watts. That's what our power is, 300 watts. All right, number 6, I'm sorry, number 9. An outboard engine of a boat can do 1.1 times 10 to the 6 joules of work in 50 seconds. Calculate its power. Once again, power is equal to work divided by time. So it's simply 1 times 10 to the 6 joules divided by 50 seconds gives us power 20,000. All right. Number 10, convert your answer for number 9 to horsepower. And it gives you the conversion. 1 horsepower is equal to 746 watts. All right. So how do we do it? 20,000. All right. Divided by 746. Why is it 746? All right, is equal to. Sorry. Yeah, no idea what I'm doing. 20,000 divided by 746 is equal to 20.81 horsepower. All right, and that is the worksheet on how to do the math problems on worksheet number 2. I apologize for not knowing how to erase with my stylus. I feel like a 4-year-old, but it's all good. All right, the additional work and power screencast will be coming up. Thanks.